Imagine a promise. A new life, a new world, built from scratch. Now imagine that promise dissolving into thin air. In the vast, untamed wilderness of late 16th century America, an entire English colony simply vanished. No bodies, no struggle, just a chilling silence and a cryptic message carved into a tree. This is America's first cold case, the enduring mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke. In 1587, a beacon of English ambition was lit off the coast of what is now North Carolina. A group of about 115 English colonists, led by their governor John White, established a settlement on Roanoke Island. Their mission, to plant the first permanent English colony in the New World, a true foothold for England in a land of immense potential. Among them was John White's own daughter, Eleanor Dare, who would give birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. This was a place of hope, of new beginnings, and of unprecedented challenges. As resources dwindled and the colonists faced the harsh realities of their new home, John White, their leader, made the difficult decision to return to England. His intended quick return stretched into agonizing months, then years. He promised to return swiftly. But the world had other plans. War with Spain, culminating in the threat of the Spanish Armada, trapped White in England. Every ship was commandeered for the war effort. His mission, to gather vital supplies, reinforcements, and fresh hope for his struggling settlement. 3 long years passed, during which the fragile colony on Roanoke Island was left to fend for itself. When John White finally managed to return to Roanoke Island in August of 1590, what he found was chilling. The settlement was utterly deserted. Buildings were gone, dismantled, no signs of struggle, no bodies, no trace of the 115 men, women, and children he had left behind, including his own daughter and granddaughter. The only clue, a cryptic message left as if a ghost's whisper, was the word Croatoan carved clearly into a fence post around where the village once stood. And nearby, etched into a tree, the letters Crow. While integration is the most hopeful theory, other, darker possibilities persist. Despite the tantalizing clues, a ferocious storm was approaching, forcing White's crew to turn back for England, leaving the fate of his colony agonizingly unresolved. What happened to them? The mystery of Roanoke has spawned centuries of speculation. The most prominent and widely accepted theory centers around the carved word, Croatoan. Many believe this refers to Croatoan Island, now known as Hatteras Island, just south of Roanoke. This was the home of the friendly Hatteras Native American tribe, with whom the colonists had previously established contact. The theory suggests that facing dwindling resources and a brutal environment, the colonists chose to integrate with the Hatteras, seeking survival and knowledge of the land. Archaeological evidence supports this. Beginning in 1998, the Croatoan Archaeological Project unearthed artifacts like English pottery, tools, and a 16th century Nuremberg counter token within known Croatoan villages on Hatteras Island. These objects, which only English settlers would have owned or made at the time, solidify the connection between the two groups, suggesting the colonists may have joined or at least interacted extensively with the Hatteras. While integration is the most hopeful theory, other, darker possibilities persist. Massacre or conflict. The colonists had strained relations with some other Native American tribes, like the Powhatan. It's plausible they were attacked and wiped out, their bodies scattered or hidden. Starvation or disease. The realities of early colonial life were brutal. Lacking experience in farming and relying on often dwindling supplies, disease and starvation were constant threats. The colony may have slowly withered away, with any survivors simply too weak to leave a clear message or move far. Relocation further inland. Another theory suggests the colonists simply moved further inland, perhaps seeking better resources or escaping hostile tribes, only to perish along the way from unknown causes. Records from later expeditions sometimes noted evidence of European-style buildings far from the coast. Adding another layer of intrigue to the Roanoke mystery are the highly controversial Dare stones. Beginning in the 1930s, a series of carved stones purportedly made by Eleanor Dare, John White's daughter, were discovered across North Carolina. These stones contained written stories detailing the fates of the colonists, personal anecdotes from Dare, and even claimed her death. While initially generating excitement, most of the Dare stones were quickly exposed as elaborate forgeries. However, there's still some academic debate and belief that at least one of the original stones, the first one discovered, might be authentic. If true, it could offer a gruesome account of the colonists' demise at the hands of attacking natives. But for now, they remain largely a fascinating side note to the primary mystery. Despite ongoing archaeological efforts, historical investigations, and centuries of speculation, a definitive answer to the disappearance of the Roanoke colony has never been found. It remains America's first enduring cold case, a chilling testament to the unforgiving nature of the New World and the fragile beginnings of European settlement. It's an untold truth that continues to baffle historians, inviting us to ponder the countless possibilities of their fate. What do you think happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Share your theories in the comments below. If you were captivated by this historical mystery, please give this video a like, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to Untold Truths. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss more unheard stories and historical enigmas we uncover in the future.